Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at an older video game, and hopefully you will get some nice tingles out of it, maybe some relaxation, or you just enjoy looking at video games. So, in this video, we're going to be taking a look at a Japanese copy of Pokemon White. This is a beautiful game. I recently picked this up on a website called Whatnot. You may be familiar with it. Um, I picked it up because the seller was selling it whole. Um, Obviously, I don't speak or read Japanese, but considering this is a complete product, I thought it would be cool to own. Um, so right here it says Pokemon. I believe this says Pocket Monsters because that's what this game is called in Japan. And then this probably says White. You will notice there is a Pokemon on the front. This is Zekrom. Forgive me, I do not know any Japanese pronunciations of like anything. Except for like Ash is Satoshi, I think. Um, but you will notice that Zekrom is black. The counterpart to this game is Pokemon Black, and it features Reshiram, who is white. So, um, yeah, I don't know why they did that. It's confused Pokemon fans this entire time. This is the fifth game in the Pokemon franchise, or I guess fifth generation, not fifth game. This came after the Diamond and Pearl and Platinum era, and came before the X and Y era. This game had many firsts for the Pokemon franchise, most notably the transition away from two games, a third follow up, to two games, and then two more games. So, where Diamond and Pearl had Platinum as a third game, and had been established since the game started coming out, this game actually went from Black and White to Black and White 2, which actually saw two Pokemon fuse together, which was crazy. Um, but yeah, so let's take a look around the edges of this thing. So you can see that probably says Pocket Monster. Again, I apologize, I do not read Japanese, so you're going to have to forgive me, as this video will contain a lot of that. But you have the two main people you can play as, along with the three starters. You have the grass starter Snivy, the fire starter Tepig, and the water starter Oshawott. You also have Zekrom. You have N, who is the main antagonist. This game introduced seasons for the first time. This is a gym. The gyms had really cool like vibes about them. And then just some other features, some other stuff like that, trading, stuff like that. On this side says Nintendo DS. There's just a bunch of Japanese down there. Nothing on the top. Alright, let's crack this thing open, shall we? This thing, if I recall, is kind of difficult to get out. so we will set this box to the side, and you will see that this looks pretty much just like the box it came in. The background design behind Zekrom is different, but other than that, it is the same. Now we will open this up. There we go. We can go ahead and just take a look at the cartridge because there's not much to it. So here you go. Here is the, try and get in focus here. Here's the cartridge. Nothing crazy. You can tell this is a later DS game because it's like a blackish gray instead of being the light gray that old DS games were. Alright, so that is the cartridge. Okay. Now, I'll just set this to the side. Now, like I said, this came complete, so I have all of the manuals. So I think this is some sort of warning. Looks like you can only do something from certain days. I don't know about all that. Let's go in this sort of order here. So we have an advertisement for the Wii, the black and the white ones, which is pretty funny that they included this. There is Super Mario Bros. Wii and Wii Sports Resort. Here is the Wii Fit Plus, and this is actually a whole little thing here. Feel free to pause the video if you want to have a longer look at any one of these. And then here's the back, which is most of what we just saw, and then you have the back telling you to secure the Wii Remote to your wrist. Next we have the Nintendo Wi-Fi connection booklet. So this would generally tell you all sorts of ways to connect to Wi-Fi, other people. So on and so forth, and it will give you discretions, it will give you warnings. This is how you connect to Wi-Fi, as you can see by those pictures. That looks like AOSS, which I never personally used. If you know what the AOSS stands for, or know what it does, let me know. Just more Wi-Fi tips, tricks. That looks like connecting to other DS's. And just some extra stuff in the back, always is with manuals. And there are 2 links and a phone number. If you have international calling, you can call that, or you can scan that QR code. So there's that. This actually brings me a bunch of nostalgia, just along with the game itself, because this is a pass. It's a thing you download from the Wi-Fi, which you can no longer do because Nintendo shut it off. But you could get this, and it will give you the opportunity to catch Victini. So I remember this was very cool. You gotta go to this guy in the Pokemon Center. He'll give you the thing. You go here, boom, Victini. Easy peasy. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty nostalgic. And then this is the actual game manual for the game. Warning, warning, warning. Oh, literally, warning. Tells you about the touchpad. They always have like some of the same ones in here. This looks like a table of contents. Bianca. I couldn't remember her name. Yeah, there's a table of contents right there. Okay, and then there's the start. These are your 2 people you can choose from if you play male or female. I don't know their in-universe names, so I apologize. I know all these 4 though. So starting from left to right, you have Bianca, you have Professor Juniper, you have Sharon, and you have N. These are your childhood friends in the game. This is your Pokemon professor, and this is your rival, your antagonist. These 8 here are the gym leaders. I only remember Iris's name. I think that's Skyla, maybe. I have a hard time remembering that. This tells you what buttons do what. This is how you boot up the game. Don't know what the singing Jigglypuff's for. This is the menu on the bottom of your screen. This is your Pokemon inventory. This looks like your Pokemon footprint. I guess it's supposed to be like summary of your Pokemon. This is your bag. And then you have save game, title screen. This is where it breaks down over here a Pokemon battle and how to do it. That's how you trade out Pokemon. That looks like how you capture Pokemon. I think this has something to do with wild Pokemon. That looks like evolution right there. This is healing. So this tells you this is the Pokemon Center. And then this is where you can access the PC. I think this was also the first generation of games that put the Pokemart inside the Pokemon Center. One-stop shop, it was great. You got the inventory. I don't know what this is. Or the PC inventory. Not too sure what this is. I didn't do a lot of the extra stuff in the games like I probably should have. So I actually think this might be how you transfer your other Pokemon from other games, because the DP, HGSS makes me think Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Because Heart Gold, Soul Silver also released before this, I believe. IR wireless. I didn't really do any of this, so I can't really fully explain it to you. The only thing I really did was I would download like the Pokemon stuff online. Looks like you got trade, feelings check, friend code. Just more of that, I believe. Not sure what this is. That's wireless of some sort. Again, wireless. Like I said, this game had a lot of wireless features. I do believe Wonder Trade was in this game. Wonder Trade is a fantastic feature, and I love that they've just kept including it in Pokemon games. Looks like a Wi-Fi hub, I think, where you just pick people, trade, battle them, trade. I might be talking about disconnects. The global trade station. I miss this a lot, actually, because the GTS, or the global trade station, you could actually glitch it and evolve Pokemon that needed to be traded to evolve. You could just evolve them without trading them away. You could put them in the global trade system and try and get something like impossible, like a level 1 Dialga or something. And you could make a trade, like a simpler trade, like a Weedle for a Weedle or whatever. And then you could pull that Pokemon back out and it would evolve. I did that to evolve like my Onyx into Steelix and stuff like that. Good times. There's Musharna. Some kind of dream something. I know it had like dream stuff. Yeah, I don't know what any of this is. If you know what any of this stuff is, please timestamp it and leave a comment. Let me know. Let me know what it did. Let me know if it's a feature Pokemon should bring back. And there's some phone numbers if you want them. There's another QR code for you to scan. And that is the manual. So let me put all of this back up. There we go. There we go. And that, my friends, was Pokemon White, but it should have been called Pokemon Black. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you got some ASMR out of it, whether just some noises or my voice. That's cool too. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you like this video, you want to see more like this, or you want to go and check out all of my other videos, feel free to subscribe as well. We are over 700 subscribers and strong. So, but yeah, hopefully you got some tingles out of it and you enjoyed this. And I will see you in the next ASMR video. Goodbye.